Yeah, a very good morning to you all out there, to all my subscribers, my followers, and my viewers on YouTube. You are welcome to mickeysfx Academy. In today's video, we're going to look at a top-down analysis for volatility 75. I want to show you how to trade with confidence if you are new to volatility. If this is your first time of coming to my channel, you are welcome. Please kindly subscribe to my channel, subscribe to mickeysfx Academy. um, we have a mentorship program ongoing. If you want to register, you want to sign up with our mentorship where you can be guided on how to trade the synthetic indices with confidence. We give you 6 weeks intensive training, 6 week program that runs, you know, between now and April. We are about entering the month March. We have March, April. 6 weeks from now will be as good as ever. You'll be a guru. You can trade with confidence and you know hit the market anytime, any day. Just chat me up on WhatsApp. That is the number. As you can see it on the screen. You can chat me up on this number on WhatsApp, and I will be there to guide you. If you also want account management and you don't really know how these things are done, you want to make money, there's way you can I can help you manage your accounts. We give you weekly, daily, monthly profit as the case may be, but weekly is okay because daily sometimes we may not actually trade in some days where the market is highly volatile or when we have consolidation. Understand? So if you want account management, we can handle that for you. So just feel free to chat in, to call any time of the day. We'll be there to respond to your messages. Now, going to the topic of the day, a top-down analysis. Yeah, if you are new to this channel, please kindly subscribe to this channel and like this video if it's of a great value to you. Great value to you. This is what we have for today. This is how the market looks like. This is volatility 75. Volatility 75 is a very volatile market, and this market you are supposed to trade with the least loss size of 0.001. This is it, a trade with the loss size 0.001 because of its volatility. It's highly volatile, you know. And I would advise, if you want to, as a forex trader, if you want to actually do very well in this in forex, you don't actually need to trade with your phone to do TA, which is your technical analysis. You don't actually need to do it with your mobile phone. You do technical analysis using a laptop, a desktop computer to get accuracy. You understand? To get accurate judgment of the trend. And if you don't know how to do that, you can actually chat me or call me. I can guide you on how to do technical analysis with your laptop. It is not advisable to do it with your phone because you may miss out certain key. Look at this toolbar. You see different instruments that is created or embedded on this N25 that you can actually use to trade successfully. Now, if you also look, you also see I have indicators that are already, you know, installed on the charts. Now, this is the multi time frame. I just want to show you something I saw. This is it. If you look at what this what is actually happening on the chart, you can see this is a high. Let me place my bar horizontal line here. You see what you see here is we have 114,669.83. This is a high, and we have another high here that is higher than this on the charts. This one is 1189. You see this high is higher than this, but on my RSI, the relative strength index, as you can see, the chart is saying something different from what we have up here. If you place your vertical line, you can see it is accurate. So this is what gave rise to this fall, this strong fall you're seeing. This is what we call a regular divergence. This is a divergence, where the RSI is not agreeing, it's not in line, it's not agreeing with what the price is saying. We call that divergence, regular divergence. Majority of us don't know how to spot this. Immediately I got into the chart, I spotted it, and this is what gave rise to this strong fall. And the fall is still going to continue. It's still going to continue, but this is the monthly time frame. Let's see how it is on the weekly time frame. Let's see what the weekly time frame is saying. This is the weekly time frame, and there's another easy way I wish I did in my previous video to catch this weekly time frame. This is it, using the trend line. Try to get as many touches as you can, at least between 3, 4, 5 touches. Get 3, 4, 5 touches and look for where price broke the trend line. Get a trend line, then get at least a maximum of 3 to 5 touches. And as you can see, we have more than that. We have more than 5 touches currently on the trend line. We have, if we are to count, we have 1 touch here, a double touch here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, multiple touch, and we have a break of structure, price broke through, and a retest. Then thing finally came down. This is another easy way to trade, to make it easy. Now for you to cash this trade, to sell this position and make profit, you just get the horizontal line again, look for where we can pinpoint as our support and resistance. We make it as our TP zone. As you can see, you can say this is our support, this is a support and resistance zone. Why did I say so? Now this is a strong support and resistance zone. Look at it. When price got to this level, look at when price came all the way, it acted, the horizontal line acted as resistance, and finally got through via this candle. There was a strong push through this candle. The price went up and came to retest it, to check the strength of this horizontal line, to check the strength of this zone, if it's really what it's, and price couldn't break through. Look at it, price couldn't break through, and what happened? It acted as a support. Below here it's our resistance. Below here is resisting the trend, and above here is acting as a support. It supported the trend, and what happened? Boom, we have this strong upward movement. So this is our support and resistance zone. Price acted as, or this horizontal line acted as resistance. Price breakthrough finally and came to act as support. So this is a strong key area we can actually pick as our support and resistance zone, and see what happened. This is now our take profit. Look at it. If you can ride the trend from this retest, see what happened. Just cashing 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the weekly candle, my brothers, my friends. Look at it. This is the weekly time frame. This is how many week? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 complete week. Don't forget that we started riding from this zone. We rode it down, it came up and fell through. This is 1 week, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks. Imagine how much profit we would have generated from riding 1, 2, 3, these 3 weeks, these 4 weeks. How many profit? Volatility. 75 is very volatile, and we got a little push back, trying to retest the zone. And what happened? Look at the strong fall. Imagine trading in this zone and making a lot of profit. This is mouth watering, guys. Look at my entry. This is my entry. Let me label it entry. This is my entry position. This is where I entered price. I enter here. This is my entry. This is my entry. I don't want to be greedy. I don't want to be too smart, like riding the trend all the way from the top side, because anything can happen. The price can just come in and bounce back. So it's not wise taking. You have to wait for the break of this neckline, of this trend line. The break of the trend line, you are good to go. Now this is my entry, and now look at my exit. This is my exit. Let me show you my exit. This is my exit. Just at this point, my exit. Let me place it down here. Exit. Exit, and you are good to go. Now, for us to choose the trend, to know what is going to happen next. Now, currently, what is happening on the RSI, we can actually use the RSI to judge what is going to happen next. Now, let me take this off. Let me take this off for current happening. If you actually want to, continue trading the volatility 75 today. Now look at what is happening. We have a strong, downtrend. Price is making a high. This is a high. Let me take this off. Okay. Just bear with me. I just want to, make it paint a clear picture so we can understand where we're actually headed today. This is what? This is a high here, and this is a lower low. No, sorry. Let me correct this. Let me correct this. This is a lower high. This is a lower high. And this is another one. This is what price is actually doing. This is another one. This is another one, the lower high. And look at it. This one is another lower low. This is what price is actually doing. Is a lower low. And we have another high, another lower high just in front of us. You can see this is another lower high. So that is exactly what price is doing. And you can see, as you can see, this is this place. Let's see. This is supposed to be a lower low, but as you can see, the structure is about changing. Let me go to the line graph so we can get a clear picture. See, we have a double bottom. We have a double bottom using the line graph, line chart. You can actually see what is happening down there. Now we see a double bottom down there. It's a clear indication that something is about to happen. If you don't actually look at this closely, you will not see, you will not actually spot these things. So let's say this is another low. This is a lower low. Yeah, so this is a lower low. So what are we looking at now? If you go down to the RSI, see what price actually did. Price formed a lower low down here, and if you use our horizontal line, let's use our horizontal line to see what's actually happened. It gave us what we actually wanted, a lower, give us a low here. Now see what happened. This is another low. This is another low. Price also pushed, gave us another low. And what happened on the RSI? See, we got another low here. Now see what happened now. See what happened. This is a lower high and a lower low. So this is what price is telling us on the RSI is quite different from what we are seeing. You see, we got the double bottom here, and price is giving us a direction for an upward movement. Can you see this now? This is what price is actually giving us, a direction that is different from what the RSI is giving us, a direction from what the price is actually telling us. So if you are a smart trader, you have to look deeply, you have to look closely what is actually happening. Now, looking at the trend, we are actually on a downtrend currently, but looking at what price is doing, if you look, we have a key area of interest currently, which is this zone. Look at, we have multiple week rejection, multiple weeks. This is rejection, this is resistance, and we have support above it. This is support and resistance down here. See, and this is our key area of interest. So what do we do when we see the trend in this format? We have to wait. This is, we are judging with a weekly time frame. We have to draw our zone where we have enough supply to push the market downward on the weekly time frame is within this region. You can actually say this is a zone where we can actually push, where price can actually push, to the downside, because we have a candle that is not agreeing with price. There's excess supply within this region, so we are looking at pushing price. We are looking at price coming downward within the week. Now we're about entering a new week, so we're looking at price falling down within the week. Now if you go to the daily time frame, you can actually see what is happening on the daily time frame. This is the daily time frame. You can actually see what is happening. We have several zones where we can actually trade from, and as you can see, what price is doing on the daily time frame is a clear indication that the price is going to go up. It's going to go up, it's going to go all the way. We are looking at catching the trade within this region. Now we're going to look for area of our area of interest again, once again, where we have multiple rejection. This area we can actually place pending entries. Majority of us don't actually know how to place pending entries. When you see a region like this that is very sensitive to in the market, you can place your pending entries. Let's say we are looking at price hitting this zone where we have multiple rejection, support, and when the trend is acting as a support and resistance, we can place a pending sell downward within this zone. We pick this place, this area, this is our area of concentration. Now we pick this zone as our area of interest. Then we're going to do it this way. We're going to sell the market downward, to either sell it and take profits within this zone, within this area here, or within this area here, we're going to take profit here. one, or we're going to go all the way down, because um, the price can actually change, but the best place to place our exit is within this zone where we have this um, rejection, support and resistance rejection. And we can actually place our exit here on daily time frame. Our entry will be within this region, and our exit will be within this zone. If you can catch the trend, that will be like hours of um, um, red candles falling all the way down, hours of red candles falling all the way down. We cannot actually say we want to place the entry on, and you can just place your pending sell, within this zone. This is the zone where we place our pending sell. Your sell can begin from, your entry can begin from this very candle, that started the move, that started the fall down. Your sell, your pending sell can, begin from this very candle. Let me change color to something different. Your entry can be on this candle. Should, in case the price try to push up a little before falling down, you still be in the market. But your stop loss, now we're going to place our stop loss. Sometimes some of us don't really know how to use this tool. If you want to place our stop loss, this is where our stop loss would be. Our stop loss would be just above the zone, like we're going to take 20 pips above this zone. Now we're going to make it tight a bit, just above this line. This is where our stop loss will be, just in case the market want to do something very funny, or want to push up a bit. You can take, this is 16 bars, which is about 16 pips. Now we can take like 20 pips above. We need to have a good equity if you have to trade the volatility 75. So we can take this place as our stop loss zone. Our stop loss zone will be within this region, 20 pips above your entry, your area, your entry area. Take 20 pips. 20 pips should be around this region here. This is our stop loss, and our TP will be within this zone. If it happens that the price continues to push down, we can also continue riding the trend, and depend on what they give to us. You understand? Because since it's a downtrend, we can actually continue flowing along with the trend. This is how the trend is actually going. So we can actually go down. So I'm looking at price coming down here, coming down. Then maybe do a bounce. The trend is actually about change it, do a bounce to the upside or something like this. We're going to see something like this on this trade. We're going to expecting something of this nature. So this is how it is. So this is how it is on volatility 75. If you want to get more knowledge, more information, more about trading volatility, you can actually write me on these numbers you're seeing on the screen. You can chat me up anytime, any day. I'll be there to respond to your messages. You can chat me up anytime. mickeysfx Academy, we're here to guide you, to give you a new experience in trading. So that is it for volatility 75. I can actually I just want to show you one or two tricks on how to also trade the market from different area, different zones, how you can actually trade and make profit. Let me go to the lower time frame. Now I made a video earlier today on how to, on volatility on the 51x, and this is another clear indication on how to sell this market without stressing yourself out. Now you're going to use a trend line. You're going to draw a line where you have on the high, as in you're going to draw a trend line on a bullish move like this swing we're having here. If you look at the RSI zone, this is the RSI. What the RSI is saying is quite in line with the trend. As you can see, a strong move from the RSI from the level below the level 20 mark on the RSI upwards to the level 80 mark, and price came down a little and continued the upward move. Like I said, the RSI, whenever price is above the level 50, we expect a strong uptrend. And look at what happened to the moving average below the price. Look at what happened. It was also a strong move. It also acted as a support, supported the price, the RSI, on the upward movement. And what happened? And there was a break of structure. Price rallied, it rallied back, and finally fell down. That is why we have this swing. And see how to make profit trading the trend in this format. Sometimes we may not actually know what is happening if we don't know what to do. You have to know what to do when you see strong move in this format. Just draw your trend line and watch and observe. If you don't know how to draw trend line, I can actually teach you. And you can also bring in some indicators like I normally use this indicator. It's very, very important. I use this indicator, support and resistance indicator. I also use a candlestick indicator. This one, always when you use this indicator, like with the way it is now, you always get the current candle formation, the pattern and everything on your charts. Now going back to where we were, the current place we were, let me take it back there. So you can actually see how I'm gonna trade this to make profits. Now this is it. You can actually enter the position when you see the break of trend. There's a break. We got the first break, price got rejected. We got the second break. See, price got rejected, trying to retest, and what happened? You see the strong fall. How do we take profit here? Majority of what we're asking, I'm confused. How do I take profit? What do I do to take profit and all that? This is how you take profit on this zone. You look at where you can actually see price acting as support, a zone where you can actually see support and resistance. That is the zone you can actually take your profit. Now if we come down, we're going to look for where we can actually pick as support and resistance zone. Strong support and resistance where we have multiple reaction. You can actually see, okay, this is our support and resistance zone. Now we are trying to make the points. Now this, we can see this zone, this area can be our support and resistance. Let me bring it down. Let's bring it down and see the reaction. Let's come down a little. Okay, this is also a good place where we can actually pick as our support and resistance. Now why do we call this area our support and resistance zone? Now look at it. When price came from the downside, what happened? It got rejected, price fell down, finally broke through, price came all the way down again, got rejected, and it acted as a support. The zone acted as a support, push price, take price up, price came down all the way and also got rejected, supported price up, and it came with a massive fall, breakthrough. It couldn't go far, price came back all the way again, and what happened? It acted again as support. trying to stop price from falling down, and price did fell through. Price came all the way again, and see, just price was just acting funny on this zone. And what happened? Finally, when the trend came, when the trend line came, what happened? It acted as a strong support. And what happened? Price now started reacting on the trend line with the support it got from this pin. Started acting, and what happened? Price came and got supported, and finally, after the trend line became very weak, price broke through. They tried to rally back, and what happened? There's a strong fall. After falling down, see what we do. Let me make this clear to you. In order to get it clear, you can actually place a strong vertical line. You can place a vertical line, making angle 90. But that actually, why I'm trying to point on this vertical line is whenever price is below, let me pick another, whenever the RSI is below level 50 on the indicator window 2, whenever price is below level, this is my level 50, this is my level 50, whenever price is below level 50, it is always a strong indication for a downtrend. And see what happened. This is below level 50. Let's put a horizontal line to see what is actually saying. This is 45.69, 4569. And what happened? It's a drastic fall. The price fell all the way down to the bottom. Let's see where it got to this. Let's put a trend line to see. You see, this is 5.6, 5.60. See where you see the fall. It was a strong fall. It was a strong fall. See what happened? 5.00. So we can actually see this is our take profits. This is our exit. We can place this as our exit. This is our exit, and this is our entry. This is our entry. You can actually pick either here where you have this break of candle, or here as our entry. But mostly I always like to place a vertical line where my vertical line will meet with price below my vertical line will meet with the RSI below level 50. That is where I actually like picking as my entry position. So as you can see, riding volatility 75 on a 4 hours time frame to this level, from this entry down, how much you would have generated. It's so easy to understand. But if you still want to get more idea, more knowledge on this, feel free to hit me on WhatsApp. I'll be there to guide you step by step. If you want to be a professional, if you want to be a guru, you want to know how these things work, you want to know how to trade the volatility, the step index, boom and crash, measure forex, just beat me on this number. As you can see, this is my WhatsApp number. You can write me anytime, any day. Anytime, any day, I'll be there to respond to you. You can sign up for our mentorship program. If you want your account managed, you can also, beep, and we can discuss terms and conditions and how to do it for you. You get your monthly returns. You get the return every month in percentage. Whatever thing you invest, we will refund to you in a percent, and it will be consistent. Imagine you have a side business that gives you money every month aside your normal salary or something. You know how much you'll be generating or how much you'll be making per month. So this is mickeysfx Academy. Feel free to subscribe. You are welcome anytime, any day. Just give a thumb up, like this video if it's of a great value to you, and thank you very much. See you in my next video.